back to another video. Today I'm really excited because I'm going to be teaching one of my favourite things to do with magic ever. And that is to be able to take any pen and make it vanish. Today I'm going to be teaching you that, so stick around, let's get into it. Alright, so if you want to learn that move, then stick around because here's the tutorial. This move is called the flip stick, and it looks like this. I mean, you'll have seen it in the B-roll. I can take a pen, make it vanish, and if you really want to, you can take a pen and make it completely vanish. Now, I won't teach you the sleeving part of that, but I'm going to teach you the vanish, which looks like that. And it's very simple, so let's go over the mechanics of the grip. So, here's what the vanish looks like from an exposed angle. I would cover with my hand, and then the pen just goes like that. It's a very simple move, but it's one of those moves that it's going to take a while before you can get it down quite smoothly. So all I'm doing is this first finger and the second finger and this thumb contacting the pen slightly, not right at the end like that, but slightly along the end like that, and that provides a pivot point for the pen. So the pen is going to pivot around these fingers, and the first finger is actually going to push out on the end of the pen, which creates like a lever which swings the rest of the pen around. Alright, so at the same time as my first finger is pushing, I'm also slightly curling in the end of my second finger, so it looks like that all together. And obviously from this angle you can see boop boop like that. Now to bring it back, you just do the exact same thing but in reverse. I'm going to, instead of pushing with my first finger, I'm going to pull back and extend my second finger at the same time, allowing it to pivot between these 2 points. So it's a really simple move. All I'm doing is that and that, but with the right cover it can actually look really good. So here's a few things to be aware of when you're doing the move to make sure it doesn't flash. The most obvious way it's going to flash is through this hole here, because you've got a big hole in your hand here, and I don't know if that's flashing right now, but it often flashes through that hole there. So the easiest way to combat this is just to, instead of having your hands down like this, bring them up so that the top of your hand is flat. This flat part of your hand is even or in level with the eye level, right? So it should point towards the eye level. If you're doing it for someone taller than you, you want to point your hand up like this. And if you're doing it for someone shorter than you, you want to put it down like this so that it's aimed at the eye level, all right? So for the camera, I just have it flat like this, and I do the move, and there it is. Now, you can do this move one-handed like that, but I think it looks a lot better with some cover. My favourite way to do it is to pretend to take the pen and make it completely vanish like so. And all you're doing for this is you're just pretending to grab the pen in this kind of grip like this. Now if you actually grab the pen like this, it's going to be a bit awkward, but it does kind of look alright in this situation. So I pretend to grab the pen, and at the same time I just do the flip stick move with my finger. Alright, so I pretend to grab the pen, you can drop this hand to your side without flashing, and then you can make it completely vanish, and then whenever you want, you can pretend to grab it out of the air and reproduce it just by bringing your hand here and then doing the move like that. And you don't even have to do the move really fast, because when I've got the cover I can do it. This is basically how quick I do it, like that, but because I've got the cover it's impossible to see what's going on. Now another point that people might pick up on is this sound here. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's the sound of the pen hitting the back of my hand. That's why I recommend doing it slowly or softly if you've got cover. And another really nice way to cover it is just to bring your hand over, do the move, bring it back. You can also do this kind of one where you like jam it into your hand, bring it out again. You can do the same thing with a coin. If you just jam it into a coin, bring it out again, things like that. There's lots of ways you can be creative with this move because it's so versatile. You can do it with a Sharpie, you can do it with any kind of pen, a pencil, a straw, basically any object, a stick, any object that is this kind of shape and size. So that's basically the flip stick. One other thing is you can just do it without cover like this. And the only different thing I'm doing here is I'm pressuring the Sharpie against my thumb of my other hand, and so that means when I finally release with my thumb, it moves back a lot quicker, which means that it actually looks like it just vanishes. And I do this in the same moment as I'm doing an upward swing with my hands. So I swing up and it vanishes, and I swing it down, or I produce it like that. So boom, like that, and boom. So that was the flip stick. So there you go, just a short video today teaching you the flip stick, one of my favourite moves. And the thing I love about it is that you can go into almost any situation and be able to perform some kind of magic, which is super cool. So yeah, that is the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'll also have some kind of video coming teaching how to sleeve a pen, which is super cool and really fools people. But that'll be later on. Let me know if you want to see something like that down in the comments section below. But I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.